Coach Mason here with Dr.dish Basketball. Now I'm going to take you through a complete overview from start to finish of our Dr.dish Allstar Plus. Now we're going to go through our initial setup, all the way through some of the new cool features, sleek design of the machine. We'll also get into some TMS and go through a lot of different workouts that we have on there as well. Let's get after it. One of the main notable differences between our Allstar and our Allstar Plus shooting machine is our sleek, new, cool design. This design is based on the same mold and model of our premium CT shooting machine. Another cool thing about our sleek design is your ability to customize your shooting machine with your own personal decal. Another thing to note is our brand new net system. We have our 3-inch squares, which are a little bit larger, we heard you coaches, so that players are able to shoot and see more clearly where their basketball is going. Another cool feature with the Allstar Plus is our 8-inch touchscreen, in which we're going to be able to see our stats and go through our workouts. Another cool thing with that is we can access our training management system, in which we're going to be able to look through over 250 different workouts, including our NBA trainers, Division I coaches, and Dr.dish in-house trainers. Now with that being said, let's take a deeper look into our Allstar Plus shooting machine. Currently, our pass distance lever is at 1. That's going to pass it out to the free throw line. I can simply move and adjust this with my hand or my foot. So now if I move to 2, the pass is going to go out to the mid-range area. I can simply again move to 3. That's going to pass out to our high school and college three-point line. And then 4 is going to be NBA range. We can also adjust it all the way to 5, which is going to give you a pass for taller players or transition passing for more creative drills. Again, this is a simple and easy way to adjust your pass distance lever and distance on the pass. No more cranking or anything like that. Now on the back of our machine, we'll see that we have our power switch here. I want to go ahead and turn that on. The next thing we'll do is make sure that our power source is also connected to our 8-inch touchscreen. The last thing we'll do is press and hold our power button on the top left corner of our 8-inch touchscreen, and then we're ready to go. So now we're at our home screen, and you'll notice on the top left side here we have several different icons. Now the basketball icon is going to be your home screen, so no matter where you're at within the system, if you tap this ball icon, you're going to go back to your home screen. The second icon, which is a plus, is going to allow you to log in to your own personal account to save your stats and also access your drills. The next icon is your settings. That's where you're going to be able to see if you're connected to Wi-Fi. You're also going to be able to see what version you're on the machine and also connect your remote. Our next icon is our Wi-Fi. That's going to be something initially that you want to do setting up your machine. The next icon here is our Bluetooth, and then the last icon is our volume, which is going to control your volume settings. Now that we've went through each of the icons, we're gonna focus in on setting up our Wi-Fi. So what I'm gonna do is tap that third icon there to enter my credentials and set up my Wi-Fi for the first time. Now, as you can see, we've already connected to the Wi-Fi on this machine. You'll obviously have to put in your own personal credentials, and then after that, the machine should sync up every single time. Now remember, with Wi-Fi, you're going to be able to future-proof your machine by getting over-the-air software updates. This will help you keep your machine up to date at all times. And if you don't connect to Wi-Fi, just remember, you're still able to use the basic functionality of this shooting machine. So now that our Wi-Fi is connected, we want to go back and start the process of connecting our Dr.dish remote. Now, one of the benefits of using the Dr.dish remote is that you're going to be able to time out your passes at the specific tempo that you want for your player. This is absolutely amazing for parents at home, for coaches that really want to get into the details of what they're explaining, while also controlling the tempo of each pass. Now, to program our remote, we're going to go ahead into our settings tab. We'll select the remote. And what you'll notice at the bottom of the screen is a note telling you to press and hold the button until it connects to the shooting machine. This should take no longer than 10 seconds. Shooting machine. All right, now after your machine is connected, you want to go right out. You can see that we've connected our remote and we're also connected to Wi-Fi. On this screen, we'll also be able to select our default country. We'll also be able to see the total hours of usage, the total amount of shots we've taken, and then also the software version along with our serial number. So now that we've went through our settings and our initial setup, we're gonna go back to the home screen so we can go into linking our profile. So what I wanna do is select the plus tab here, and the machine is going to prompt me to put in my phone number. I'll put in my personal phone number and then tap in log in. Now after I do that, my jersey number with my name will populate on the screen. After that, I need to put in my personal player PIN. Now after I do that, I'm logged in and ready to go. So now that we're logged in and we want to get shots up on our All-Star Plus, we have a few different options here. The first one is build a drill. Our second option is browse training. Now within browse training, we have our different drills, workouts, and programs. Now, drills are single-skilled, focused training. So I'm going to get into my single drill. Once I complete that drill, the machine is going to stop, and then I'll see my stats. Workouts are going to encompass multiple drills that will be sequenced together. Our programs are going to be our long-term focused drills that are going to have multiple workouts each week for an extended period of time. So let's check out our drills option. So within our drills, we have a multitude of things that we can do. We have our Dr.dish challenges that include NBA players like Quincy Pondexter, our sharpshooting challenges that feature NBA skills trainers like Mike Dunn. We also have a ton of different drills that are outside of even shooting. We have our agility drills, our ball handling drills, in which players can go through. If there's a specific drill that I want to find or a specific thing I want to do, I can go ahead and select filter drills, and again I have options here: number of players, difficulty level, skills worked, and position worked as well. So for this one, I want to work on my three-point shooting and also my ball handling. As you can see in the top right corner, we have show 61 drills. I'll select that, and now I can scroll through all the different drills that I can do that encompass my three-point shooting and also my ball handling. So let's check out our workouts. Now within here we can see our different feature workouts, including our 60-second sideline shots from UNLV, our alternating two-point shots, many more. If I'm interested, I can also scroll through my partner workouts if you have a buddy, a brother or sister that you want to put in work with. Now if I want to get specific in my workouts, I have the ability to filter workouts by different workout lengths, number of players, difficulty level, skills worked, and then also positions worked as well. So for this one, I want to work on my three-point shooting and I also want to work on my ball handling. As you can see at the top right corner, we have over 132 workouts that encompass those skills. I'll go ahead and select those, and now I can scroll through each and every one of those workouts that includes those different skills. So if I want to look into my workouts, and I also want to access some of the NBA trainers, and then also take a look at some of the Division I coaches we have, we can always filter our workouts. For this one, I want to also focus on 3, 4, or 5 players in each one of these drills. So now that I've filtered my workouts, I have a multitude of different options here. The first one is going to be our 3-second spot shot. This is a Division I college shooting drill. We also have our back pedal trail series, which is led by NBA skills trainer Joe Abundasar. So as you can see, we have access to a multitude of Division I shooting drills and workouts, and also NBA trainer-led drills and workouts as well. So let's talk programs. Now, programs is one of my favorite. These are going to be a group of workouts over an extended period of time. Now, within each one of our programs, you're going to have the opportunity to get a ton of shots up. A lot of players and coaches will utilize these workouts over the course of summers or even in the preseason. As you notice, we have a variety of different shot clubs which are going to extend over a period of time. Now, with that being said, I can also access my active programs. So I'll go ahead and select this, and now that I'm in my 2K shot club, I'm able to see all the different workouts included in this entire program. Once I'm ready to get rocking and rolling again, I can always resume that program and get going. Our last two options are My Training and Assigned Training. Now, Assigned Training is going to deal with our training management system, and each one of these workouts will be assigned by your trainers or also your coaches. You can access them here in your assigned training. My Training will be the drills and workouts recently completed, created, or saved by you. So let's go into My Training and let's access one of our saved drills. For this one, I'm going to select our 5-star multi-range shooting. As you can see, all of my different locations are populated. Remember, our shooting machines will be able to track stats at both the 2-point and 3-point range within this same drill. And also notice that on each one of these locations, we have different numbers which signify the order in which the machine will pass the basketball. Now, once I'm ready to go, I'll hit start and we'll get shooting. So while we're shooting the basketball, we'll have a few different things displayed on our 8-inch touchscreen. A couple of things to note are made in our attempts or a taken. So as I attempt a shot, my number ticker will go up, and every single time I knock down a shot, I'll be able to see that rise as well. In the bottom left-hand corner, we're going to see our overall shooting percentage as the drill is going on. We also have the option to pause the machine if we want to adjust our tempo or if we want to end that shooting drill. And then lastly, we have the time located at the bottom middle of the touchscreen, which is going to tell us how long we've been doing our shooting drill. All right, so as you can see, we finished our shooting a drill here and we have attempted 50 shots. We made 39 for 78% overall. Now, if I want to take a deeper dive into my shooting percentage, I can look specifically into my 2-point shooting. Remember, this was a multi-range shooting drill. So for my 2-point, I shot 84, which is pretty good. And then I can take a deeper dive into my 3-point, 72, maybe just a little bit lower. Again, I can go back to my overall field goal percentage, which was 78%. Now notice on our heat map, we have our green, yellow, and red locations. The green locations are going to signify shooting the basketball very well. The yellow is going to be still good, but we need a little bit of work. And our red spots are going to signify problematic areas in which we need to work on our shooting. Now, with that being said, I can go ahead and save my results to my personal profile. As you can see, workout has been saved. Now I have an option to either do that workout again or I can be done with it. A lot of players absolutely love challenging themselves, and if they don't hit the goals that they want with their makes, they'll go ahead and do that workout again. But for the purpose of this, we'll finish up and end the workout. And now I'm back at my home screen. And there you have it. Now that was a complete overview of our Dr.dish Allstar Plus. Now remember, the Allstar Plus is in the middle of our commercial models.